Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Wonders of Wrightwood. We are here at the Wrightwood Mountain Classic Car Show. There's all kinds of cool cars, all kinds of interesting people. I know very little about cars, but we're going to try and fix that today. Let's check it out. Armed only with my limited knowledge of automobiles, I knew that this adventure would be hilarious at best and humiliating at worst. As we can see from this chart, I am starting this day with significant room for improvement. This thing here looks like a spaceship.
It does.
Is this where the oil goes?
No, this is the radiator.
Some people were worried about their cars catching on fire, while others were pretending their cars were on fire. With so many questions floating around, I knew it was time to let the experts speak for themselves.
I'm Walt.
Okay.
I've had this car for about 4 years. I bought it from my dad. We started building it in 98, and we actually pulled it out from underneath a trailer park home.
Okay.
And then the journey began. 15 years of hard labor, most amount of money you can spend on an engine to get the least amount of horsepower. But she's a hoot to drive. It's a 28 body on a 32 frame with a 32 Ford flathead motor, 3-deuce Strongberg setup.
So how long have you been doing this?
All my life.
All your life. Very cool.
And my grandpa actually got us into it. He's been doing it ever since he was in high school. Had a bunch of cars that he wishes he still has, but you know.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. 7 days to get the door. To do that.
Wow.
We had to shim the body and everything. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is put your foot in and kind of bend your knee so that way you can slide under the steering wheel. Just like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wanted it to be able to sit low so that way if the center of gravity is lower, so if you ever got into anything stupid, it doesn't kick your butt out.
Smart. Wow, huge steering wheel, tiny mirrors.
Yeah. We got the big shifter because you got to have the big shifter. So the theory on this car is this is a Model A car that had a 4-cylinder flathead. That's all that they allowed. Well, in 32, Ford came out with the V8. So the hot rodder guys would find a crashed 32, pull the body off, and stick this body on and have the fastest car for about 10 years.
Very intuitive.
Well, you know, they were engineers back then. When they came back from the war and they knew how to work on stuff, that's when you saw racing really get big.
Right, yeah, everybody was really well trained and there were way less distractions back then, you know?
Yeah. Originally, it would have a gas tank right here. And we didn't like that because if you ever got T-boned, where's the gas going to go?
Yep.
So we closed it off and put a gauge on it. And these are all Stuart Warner gauges, which are not cheap.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Really cool to just sit in here and feel just the difference.
Right?
Sure, it'd be great, cooler to drive, yeah.
It's like being transported back in the 40s.
Cool, thanks, Walt.
My pleasure. Thanks for taking your time.
Yeah, of course. I don't really know what questions to ask because I don't know anything about cars.
Hi, my name's Jerry Durnell, my wife Sharon. We've got a 1958 Nash Metropolitan. It used to be a Lois Lane car in Superman. We turned it into a taxi cab. We've had it 2 years, and I've done an awful lot of work on it.
So it was actually in the movie?
No, it's what Lois Lane used to get in and drive when
Oh, okay, got it.
And the car was made in England, shipped to the United States, sold through Nash Metropolitan dealerships from 1953 to 61.
You spent a lot of time on this car, clearly.
Oh yeah, I got too much time on my hands. We got it It'd been stored in Tennessee for 20 some years. I got it, had to do the brakes, the wheel cylinders, master cylinder, wire harness, on and on and on.
Did you put all these stickers on here?
Well, certainly, I'm a sticker guy.
Cool. Well, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Howell. I live in Riverside, California. Been an old car guy for 40 years. Hudson's, Oldsmobiles, Chrysler products, and like orphan cars mostly now. This here is a 53 Hudson Hornet, and I purchased it from a friend in Sacramento, California. And I tried to get it for 20 years, but his wife wouldn't let him sell it. So after they were too old to drive, they finally sold it to me.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
How long you had it?
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I did a lot of work to it to make it roadworthy because it sat for a long time. And she runs excellent.
All right, so is this the original paint job?
No, it's been repainted original.
And tell us about this motor over here. This is really interesting.
This is a flathead 6-cylinder Hudson Hornet engine. And it's the engine that won most of the NASCAR and Daytona 500 races. The competitors were Oldsmobile with the overhead valve V8 engine, as opposed to a flathead 6-cylinder with 308 cubes. And the Oldsmobile had 303 cubes in its V8 engine. So design made this car run smoother, and it's lowered to the ground, and it has dual carburetors.
Ooh.
And they bought the rights to use the Oldsmobile automatic transmission.
Oh, wow. Interesting stuff, man. Thank you. Very nice car.
Thank you.
I'm Scott Howie. This is my 1960 Chevrolet Corvair.
Is this the only one left?
Yeah, they're pretty rare. And this is actually a little bit more rare than the usual ones that you see. It says 1960, but it's the Monza. That was like a half year, the sporty model they tried out, which ended up being their biggest seller. So
Wow.
The next year, a few years after that, they sold a ton of them. Yeah, they made almost 2 million Corvairs.
So, air-cooled engine, what do you think? Good idea, bad idea?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. No radiator. It's very simple. I mean, trying to run air conditioning is a little bit of a challenge, but...
So what are this car's limits as far as where it can go, heat, stuff like that?
Anywhere. It can go anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't overheat.
Awesome.
No, yeah. A lot of people say they'll throw fan belts. That's one common thing about them. But that's just all in the adjustment. If you adjust it right, there's no issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check this out. So the engine's in the back.
Yeah. Rear engine, air cooled. There's 3 cylinders on this side, and 3 more cylinders on that side. 90-degree fan belt. So the trick on getting that right is if you can pull that with some resistance, it's perfect.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, it's too tight and it'll come off.
Huh.
This is actually an upgrade. This is a 1965 110 horse motor, which is, in the Corvair world, that's the most reliable, the best balance between performance and reliability.
It's nice that all this is labeled.
There used to be a fuel pump right here, a mechanical one,
Uh-huh.
and then the fuel lines would run underneath the fan belt into the carburetors. But I have an electric fuel pump that's underneath the car, so it comes out this backside. And so we don't run any any rubber fuel lines in here for fire hazard. So if they crack, because the motors they can run up to 400 degrees.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
Do you keep this little guy in there when you're driving?
No, that's where the battery used to be, actually.
Oh, okay, that makes
This
sense.
now relocated in the trunk.
Wow.
Yeah, so I make stickers there and put them out for the kids.
All right, tell us about your sound system.
Yeah, so I used all Cerwin Vega speakers because mostly because the color scheme matched the car, but they were a big deal in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
And that's when I grew up too. So there's 2 15-inch subs in the rear, and I don't know if you can see down there. Let me put the seat up. There's an 8-inch two-way with a horn tweeter on each side of the rear seat. And then down below, there's a 6.5 down here, and then the tweeter on each side of the A-pillar. And then I got a, there we go. There's a head unit there. That's actually from a motorcycle, but it's got Apple CarPlay and front and rear cameras, blind spot monitoring, GPS.
Oh, wow.
And then I put a Spider dash in out of a turbo car, and all new gauges. And then the dash normally doesn't have this chrome surround on it. I took that off of a glove box and added that because it looked plain without it. So every other Corvair with this dash won't have that.
I see you've got some Mario Kart controls in here or
I
something?
do, yeah. This is some of the lighting. Oh, that's a heater, and that's lighting. I used to have that one labeled Roxanne because it turns all the red lights on. And then there are like other lights. There's lights for the underglow. There's a red light under the dash. There's lights for the engine compartment. That's how all these control. And the two middle ones are the stereo and the amplifier, or the Bluetooth and the amplifier.
This is pretty fun.
Yeah,
Pretty
I put actually I'll scare that lady if I honk it. But it's got a little air horn on it.
Nice.
But all of the amplifier and batteries, all's up here. The batteries in there, the amplifier from company out of Las Vegas, and then he signed it for me.
Wow, it's pretty beefy. It's got to sound great.
Yeah,
Those
it does sound
speakers.
really good.
Man.
Yeah. These are the same kind of lights that I got in the engine compartment. These are just controlled by the little plunger in the corner of the hood. And then we put LED lights everywhere. It's got LEDs in everything except for the glove box because the polarity is reversed on the power, but LED headlights, tail lights, all the interior lights, gauges, all LED.
This is super fun. You've really inspired me with this one.
Right on. It's super fun to drive. I upgraded the front suspension and the motor, of course, because from the factory this came with 80 horsepower. Now it's got the 110 horsepower motor in it. And then some friends of mine, we got a business called Flat Six Garage, and we're going to start building 3-liter kits. So it'll have between 2 and 250 horsepower. It'll be super fun, man.
Wow, great job, man. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Janet, and I bought it from an auction. The gentleman that had it before me, he had cars that he would put in movie scenes.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Yellowstone 1923. This was in it in the very first episode, and then it was told, hey, that's not a 23, that's a 25, but they had already started filming it. So they had to go ahead, they were going to do it with the 1923, but instead, it was already cut in.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Are these the original owners?
Those are the original owners. They sure are. Go ahead.
Look like a lovely couple.
Yeah. Woman's always in the back driving Miss Daisy.
So this is a Ford, right?
Yes.
Model
1925 Model T.
Model T. See, I don't know anything.
That's okay. Original paint job. So it's 100 years old this year.
Wow.
And this is the original paint job, but the interior was done in the 80s.
Amazing it lasted this long.
Yep. She's a hoot to drive. My husband drives her.
There's the hooter right there.
Yep. See if hold on a second. Clayton, does it have to be running for you to go ahead and put on the horn?
That'll get you out of the way.
There you go.
All right, cool. I think that's plenty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Yes,
I'm Janet,
forget that.
and this is my husband, Clayton.
My name's Seth. Coffee, and we're showing a 64 Chevelle Malibu. It's been in my family about 30 years. Okay. My dad bought it probably the early 2000s or so, and we drove it around a few years, and then he lives in Phelan, so it ended up cracking the block one day, and it just sat for a very long time. So recently, like, you know, my dad's kind of a car guy, and I kind of do stuff for him, so I've done a couple of these. So he wanted to get this going, so we decided to build this car, and it's a little bit of a resto mod, but I tried to keep it like original in some ways. So it's a 64, it's the first year. It's kind of a 1 year only car. The 64 and the 65 are very similar, but it has a little, this is actually a 5.3, a Gen 3 LS 5.3 with LX6 accessory drive and manifold. It's got small cam in it, some long tube headers, and a 4L60 trans. You know, my folks are in their 70s, and I don't think they needed like some big radical engine in it, but it's got vintage air, nice heavy duty aluminum radiator and a few pieces, so it runs and drives well. It's a stock frame, okay. So it actually has the factory, I went with all UMI control arms on this car. It's got Viking coilovers, drum brake spindle with all C6 Corvette brakes.
Oh,
so
wow.
I can go to the O'Reilly's and get pads for it, just like a regular, like if it was a newer car or
that's
whatever,
great.
right?
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Check out these rims.
Yeah, American Racing. These are 8x8s, 235 tire, 18x10s in the back with a 275 tire. It's actually not tubbed. They actually fit with without any serious modification. Ford 9-inch, 370 gear. It's got a Dakota digital dash, a suede headliner. We kept the bench seat. Actually, the upholstery on this bench seat is probably 30 years old.
Oh, okay.
And I just left it. So,
how'd that last in feeling?
it was up in the rafters, so
Okay.
it's in pretty good shape. It was good enough for me to put back on, so without reupholstering it. I think the car originally had blue interior, but we left it black. I just think the contrast looks better.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. This, you know, Dakota Digital, it's got a retro sound stereo in it that looks like a stock stereo, but it's not. So it has your Bluetooth radio and stuff in it. The headliner is nice. It's got a couple nice pieces in it. Nothing too crazy, you know. So the Malibu cars came with this trim down the side versus the Super Sports that all came over the tops of the fender.
Oh, okay.
Which I kind of like better, actually. I like the Malibu trim better on this car. It's fun. It drives nice. I had it on the freeway. It hasn't been on the road for like 30 years. We just got it. I just put it. It's got about 60 miles on it. 60, 70 miles.
Wow.
And this is something I want to do for my folks. You know, they're older and stuff, and you know, they took it home yesterday, and the smile on their faces just kind of like why I kind of was like, did it.
Makes it worth it.
Yeah, it makes it worth it.
Yep.
I know if I had someone that could do that for me, I would appreciate it. So, obviously, I try to be a good son, you know. And I have my own stuff, you know. I got a '68. I got an early Bug. I got a couple of Highboy Ford trucks. So,
You gonna bring those out next year, maybe?
I've had the Bug up here in the past. The Chevelle I'm having repainted. So that's not quite done, and then the trucks I'm still working on. I'm into a lot of different things. We do this every year, this car show, and I don't know, it's a good time. So,
Well, we've had a blast today, and
Well,
thank you
cool.
for your time. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah,
you know, not over the top, it's just
not
sweet.
It's not. It's, you know, I think we have a little over 30 grand in it, maybe 35,000.
That's not bad compared to some of these guys.
Dude, it's not. Just a simple 5.3 out of a truck. Third gen LS is nothing crazy, but it runs good. It runs strong.
That's great, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Thank you
like
for your
it.
time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope it was.
Oh, that was great.
Okay.
That was great.
My name is Charles, and I'm up here in Wrightwood at the car show. I come here about every year. You know, it's a wonderful show, and today's weather is pretty good. This is my 57 Thunderbird, named Precious.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I've had it about 9 years. The car is almost completely stock. Everything, this is the way it would have looked had it rolled out in 1957.
Wow.
Everything, the color is the same. It's been repainted, refreshed, but it's the exact same color. Interior is exactly the same. Even everything in the engine is basically the same. It has a generator, and not too many cars have generators. So
that's interesting.
yeah, it's just it came as if you bought it in 1957.
Original upholstery?
It's not the original, but it's the original stock. It's like they call it new stock. It's the one that would have been put in there. The frame underneath is original, and the color, I don't know if I told you, it's called Dusk Rose.
Dust Rose?
Dusk Rose.
Wow,
And
beautiful.
It also comes with a hard top, with a porthole, a white hard top. During the summer seasons, I take that off so I could drive with the top down.
Oh,
And it also has a, back here, it has a rag top.
Oh, great.
And a tonneau cover.
How many cylinders?
8 to 312.
Ah, come on, that's not a lot.
All the gauges work. Finicky for gauges. The clock. It's not working now because I have the battery disconnected. All the gauges work. Has a cigarette lighter.
Nice.
I have something else in there right now just for voltage, but I have the original lighter in there. I've got original paperwork. See that?
Do you ever just smoke a cigarette just because you have the cigarette lighter?
No, I don't. Yeah, all the original docs. It was about $4,000 when it was purchased in New Jersey.
Wow.
It's been
Beautiful car. It definitely stands out among the rest here.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Pleasure. Good job.
I'm Ron Ty.
Okay.
The car started out as a rusty old bucket body. Not much of nothing, but I've owned the body for 55 years. My wife threatened to turn it into a planter in the front yard, so I decided I better work on it. It's all been built in my garage. The whole car, all the custom framework, the custom engine work, everything has been done and built in my garage, including the paint, all the upholstery, everything's been done at home.
Wow, it looks delicious. I mean,
So-
making me hungry too with
Yeah,
that.
even that. Yeah, it's got a Cobra Jet 429 engine in it with a little over 400 horsepower.
That sounds good.
The automatic transmission, 9-inch rear.
Wow.
It's got all air ride suspension, front and rear. So it rides like a Cadillac and cruises down the road with comfort. It's just really nice. It's just fun to drive, and it's never trailered.
What about the duck? Does that stay on?
My wife got me that duck, and it always goes on top of the car at every car show.
Awesome. Now, tell us the story of this. Is that the intake right there?
That is a tunnel ram with I had the tunnel ram powder coated and the valve covers, and I happened to get that, what they call the shotgun air scoop, and it didn't look complete, so I hand painted the moon eyes on the front of it just to make it look good.
It looks great.
I get more comments out of the moon eyes than I do anything else.
All that hard work.
Yep, it's just fun. All the grill, I couldn't find an original grill for it. All that's handmade. The outer housing, all the struts, everything is just all stainless steel, hand welded together.
Looks great, man.
So it's just a ton of fun. I'm retired, and
Literally
this
a
is
ton of fun.
This is what I wanted to do.
Or a half ton of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the car only weighs 2,800 pounds, and that with 400 horsepower, you don't have to use a lot of throttle to go somewhere.
Very impressive, sir.
Any questions?
Well, I'm not a big car guy. I mean, I don't know half of what you're talking about, but
That's okay.
I love to look.
There you go. That was 90% of the impression, was just to build something that I enjoyed and my family enjoyed and that I had fun with.
Can we hear the horn before we go?
Oh, sure. Well, this one here, if I can make it work.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, and then
Oh,
there you go. He
that's
made
the
you
horn.
jump.
All right, awesome. Thank you for your time.
Take care. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks.